looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Thuram was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's
Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Canada clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Works it forward. Now it's Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Opts to De Bruyne! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And reclaimed it in a trice. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hernandez, nicely aimed pass. It's out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Valverde tries looking up for options on the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. It's a great... He's got the shot away! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Nicely worked. Rafinha. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni has got himself a free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Rodri makes the interception. Saliba. Rodri. And here's Thuram. Just eases him off the ball. Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's a... It's Salah! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rodri. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Matheus Cunha. Passing nice and neat. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich. Here's Tchouaméni. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good alertness. That is ended up in no man's land.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. There's the whistle for half-time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Liverpool have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're underway again. De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they can counter here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Thuram. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Thuram. Oh, great chance! Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
The attendance for this match was 72,000. 2,306.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10, Mohamed Salah. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 18, Rafinha. Number
Pass is
15,
intercepted.
Federico
Camavinga.
Valverde. Number 8,
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style! And they're back in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Back into the middle.
Canada are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Mosquera. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pass somewhat off target. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. Martinez. So what can they make of this? And here's Mbappe.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, but that has not gone well. Rodrigo. Nice sequence of passes. He's had a hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And he's intervened well there. A searching ball that into space. Good ball over the top. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Fofana. Nuno Mendes. That's really well cleared.
Canada have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
David. Last chance, perhaps. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. Looking for a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And that was very necessary. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Hello everybody, and this
Terrific
is a
recovery,
reminder
a
to let you know
really
that you'll be able
fine
to catch
win that,
today's
Jim
match
Beglin.
This has been a
broadcast
very
live on the
composed
FM
response
station.
when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's intervened well there. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. That's a sharp pass. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Header! That's a half-decent try.
Thuram did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jim, who do you pick? And he's had a hit! Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That looks a cracking ball. He's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Alexander-Arnold, and he lines up a cross, cleared without hesitation. Mbappe, Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Palmer! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
The terrific header! It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's another good win of the ball.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga. He's gone forward. Thuram chasing after it. Rafinha. Quality ball. Saliba for Valverde. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Thuram.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now then, the ball's come loose. That has been knocked clear.
Canada have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That has been cut short. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Valverde. That is a great pick out. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's looking wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Currently being displayed on the screen. Substitution on the field, number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
There's the start of the second half.
The field is number 17.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to think it through. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Can he get onto this? Hits one! And it's there! And surely that settles it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez calmly anticipates.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
In for a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Done delicately. Great chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole big header! It's in! Into the lead once more!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that looks a cracking ball, and he was quick to react. And he's managed to gift it back. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Valverde, and here's De Bruyne. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Kimmich takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, shooting chance! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a hit! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, super ball! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri, and he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldo gets across and deals with it. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Haaland, That's Valverde. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's nice. Chouameni. De Bruyne. Now it's Pedri, and he's managed to get free. It's run loose here. And that's been won straight back. It is a corner. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Hernandez. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, well played, well played. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Thuram. Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Up for a header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Haaland! That's been cut out, well played. Kimmich. Liverpool have it back and can go again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attack.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely
Hello,
here.
everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening.
match.
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's nice. Traumeri. Nicely aimed pass. Chance here to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's...
Oh, what has happened here? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fabulous.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Canada really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Alexander-Arnold clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Matheus Cunha. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Matheus Cunha! They've scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Traumeri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well read, nice interception.
Canada have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Matheus Cunha. Valverde. Now Mbappe. Traumeri. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. A real chance if he can get through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba calmly anticipates. Thuram chasing after it.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he get it through? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that has put paid to that. Matheus Cunha. Mendy. Forwards and with intent.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he was quick to react. Mendy. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Valverde. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk is there to clear. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for the runner. Shot and the finish! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Valverde demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, great chance! And the flag has stayed down. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Mendy did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The attendance
And
for
he's
this match
heaved it
was
away.
70,987.
And it's De Bruyne. Camavinga, brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mendy.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes
Mbappe.
on both sides, actually.
Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 2.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Coming on the field, number 5, Erling
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Number 23, Pedri. Number 10.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Number 13.
Alexander-Arnold.
Ibrahima Konate.
And the counter is on.
Substitutions taking place.
Palmer has been caught there, it's a foul. Mendy. Oh, that's neat. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy
15,
number of very tall targets to pick out from
number
this corner.
14, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 21, Vinicius
Mohamed Salah.
Junior. Number 9, Rice.
Canada showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rice ended up in no man's land. Chouameni proves too strong. Mosquera. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
That's played into space. Alexander-Arnold. David. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's David. He can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is out and behind, it's a good block. All hands on deck for this one. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Works it forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a
2
goal.
minutes added time.
Nice control. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the number on the board is 3. Fofana. Can he get onto this? Palmer. That's good play. That is good strength. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution on the field, number 8.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
On the field is number 3.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Fofana. Haaland. He gets big. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a great pick out. Oh no, this does not look good. He's picked his way through. That is lovely. Oh, what a climb! Rudiger clears. Surlot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? David. Mendy. Hakimi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. Vinicius Junior. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Palmer. David. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland. Shot a goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Liverpool complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And he cuts out the supply.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hernandez getting this one clear. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk can get it clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Chip through. Van Dijk makes the interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Floats it up and over. Courtois punts it upfield. And there's green grass ahead of him. Foot in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Somewhat off target, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Quality ball. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, another set play.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Canada really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Rodri does really well there. He is strong. Looking for options for... Decent hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Hernandez. That's Valverde. That has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
De Bruyne. Good ball over the top. Deftly away. Nice ball and he's in here. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he latch on to this? Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And now they can clear their lines. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danger averted for now. Vardiol gets across to intercept that. Valverde has created one goal already. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goes forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No way through. Haaland might just make this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Please use parking provided by the
Liverpool
club or
ahead
any other
2-0,
paid parking
and
facilities
they are
in the
looking
area.
good.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. Camavinga. He could be in here. Saliba spots it and intercepts. He's found the way, and the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Chouameni. Very nicely done. Van Dijk gets it away. Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Liverpool with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Matheus Cunha Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17. De Bruyne.
He's got the shot away! Yes! And they are cruising away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Valverde, and here's Haaland. Valverde, and the shot! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well timed, excellent interception. No, that's been intercepted. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Tchouaméni. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's a nicely measured pass. Haaland! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.